Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to the Loyola end of our baseball schedule as the Loyola Ramblers take on the Maine South Hawks. And we're here up on the hill. Wind blowing out. A gale. Strike one. Jake Novak on the mound for the Ramblers. And a pitch high, a ball. Baseball is here in full glory, even if the weather isn't. Not yet. It's not bad today though. A strike on the outside corner. There's been worse. Wind is blowing out, so instead of having it come in off the lake up here on the hill when it can get really pretty cold. Uncle Bednarik leading it off. And Squibber foul. And strike three. Take that back. It was Nate Smith looking at the wrong roster. Bednarik leads off for Loyola. Here's Timmy O'Brien. Gotta be one of those games. Timmy O'Brien, the batter. As Smith is down. Pops out of the gloves. The ball one. Baseball is my life. Out the pitch. Strike. You don't want to get pitches up high today in the strike zone. They'll go a distance. Pop-up will end up in the fence. Over the fence. It's a ball. And strike. Maine South Hawks. And Loyola. Pitches high, a ball. Our first opportunity to see Loyola this year. Now the pitch on the way. Swing and a Squibber foul outside of third. And strike three. First two batters, Novak faces. He strikes out. Here's Xander Buckham. Number 3 in the batting order. He did go. Strike. Let the baseball season begin in earnest. Loyola trying to make it downstate. They got as far as the Elite Eight last year before going out. Trying to get, and that's the farthest Loyola's ever gone. They're trying to go to the Final Four. This year, there's a strike. Do a little better. And hit by the pitch is Bucket. There's Aiden Tian. Courtesy runner over there at first. And a pitch outside, a ball. We're still at the early part of the season, finding out stage what you got. inside a ball. And fouled away. Ethan Quinn on deck. Another one fouled off. And got nicked. So 2 batters in a row hit by the pitch. And here's Quinn. Outfielders should not play shallow today. There's a strike. It'll get over your head in a hurry. Everyone knows it's windy. Strike. 1 and 2. Time called. Quinn takes a practice swing. Steps back in. And a line shot that's going to be up over the head of the center fielder to the gap in right center, and that's going to be a double and score 2. And Maine South leads it 2-0. Bobby Ronaldi, the batter. Goes to bunt. Bunts a foul. Strike. Another one fouled away. Line shot, a little one bouncer to the second baseman over to first. And we're done with the top half of the first inning. But the Maine South Hawks did score 2. And lead it 2-0 as we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Michael Bednarik leading it off. Here's a strike, strike 1. And a pitch high ball. And another one's a ball. Glad to have you with us on the network line. A little inside a ball. Yeah, straight. And ball 4. So Bednarik leads it off with a walk. Here's Jack Moran. And a pitch high ball. Size-wise, this looks to be a smaller team for the Ramblers this year. And a strike. Couple of looks over. And strike. His pitcher for Maine South, big boy. goes the runner. There goes the throw. Nobody covered the base. Stolen base. And a pitch low ball. And the ball gets way and on over to third. Goes Bednarik. That was on strike three. A shot foul. One away. And hit by the pitch is Jake Novak. Braden Mullen, the batter. And a pitch high ball. Two nothing Maine South, bottom of the first. Runners at the corners. One out. There goes the runner to second. Throw to third and threw it away. And the error will allow the runner Novak all the way over to third and the run in, and it's a 2-1 ball game. Mullen puts it to the right side of the infield. Ground ball second to first for the out. And the run home to tie it up at 2. Here's Charlie Owens. He falls one off for a strike. Drops it in. But it dropped late. And high a ball. Off the liner, base hit to left, going opposite field for the single. And Colin Summerhill, the batter. We're knotted up at 2. Swing and a miss, strike. With the wind blowing out, we could end up with a 15-14 game. Get it up in the air, and it's going to get out of here. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. They got him at second. And we're done with the first. All knotted up at 2, and we'll be back with more. You're watching Ramblers Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network, on the cable and the internet. Teamwork means having a varying role to play on the team. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. All knotted up at 2 as we go to the second inning. Will Wachowski leading it off. And first pitch hitting, fly ball, that's deep. Back it goes, Wynn got it, take it out of here. Home run. And it's a 3-2 ball game. Leadoff homer. Dead away center. Tyler Hook, the batter, goes to bunt. Second to first for the out. One away. Ben Secor, the batter. And he lines one back up the middle of the base hit. So one out single. And back to Nate Smith. He struck out to lead off the ball game. Batting here. Go to first. Runner back. Here's a strike. Little ground ball. Foul ball. Just outside of third. Yeah, soft little liner caught by the shortstop, but no play at first. Runner with the lead. Pitch on the way. Low and inside the ball. Timmy O'Brien, the batter. Throw to first. Runner back. There's a strike. There goes the runner. And slides right into the tag. And we are done with the top half of the second inning. And Maine South has regained the lead here. One leads it 3-2 as we go to the bottom half of the frame. Foul ball back. Our first wake-up call of this ball game. Pitch outside a ball. Or was that a strike? It was a strike, I'm sorry. Colin Summerhill got new life batting here. Pitcher's low ball. And second wake-up call. Yeah, line shot down the line. That's a fair ball. And Summerhill on his way to second with a stand-up double. And the courtesy runner, Kyle Zupik. Here's Andrew Smart. And he falls one back for the strike. They look back. And the pitch on the way, that's low ball. .55-footer. Wild pitch. And the runner takes third. There's a strike. They lock and load and a ground ball. Again to the right side of the infield. Second baseman scoops it up over to first. And the run home to tie it back up. Here's Patrick Keenan. Strike on the outside corner. Ryan Nevins on deck. And a ball. Dropped third strike, got away. And he's going to make it safely to first. And Ryan Nevins, the batter. You still credit the strikeout. And hit by the pitch is Nevins, and he's aboard. And Michael Bednarik bats. He walked. Scored a run back in the first. Batting here now in the second. And the pitch, high and outside the ball. Two on, one out. Pitch low, a ball. Got away, and the throw over to third won't be in time. You score that one as a pass ball. And a pitch high, a ball. Yeah, strike to Bednarik. Swinging a bit. And the count's gone full. And ball four. And the Ramblers have the bases loaded with one out. In a tie ball game. Jake Moran, the batter. Jack Moran. No, is it? Yeah, Jack. High and outside, a ball. Jack Moran bats. Chance to do a little damage here with the Ramblers on top. Yeah, a little ground ball. Second baseman bobbled a little bit. Took the out at first, meanwhile the run home, and it's a 4-3 ball game. And Jake Novak, the batter. And a fly ball. On the giddy up and out of here. Home run. Now Jake Novak with the home run. First for the Ramblers today. Second of the ball game. Good bat speed. A 3-run shot. 5 runs in the inning. And it's 7-3. And we're only in the second inning. Braden Mullen, the batter. Fouls one away. And a strike. That one got away from the pitcher. Ball. will be here all during the spring and summer. Baseball, ground ball, second baseman has it. Over to first, and the inning over. At the end of 2, it's 7-3. Loyola leading Maine South, and we'll be back with more. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting and cell phone use while driving is dangerous, distracted driving, and illegal under Illinois law. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning in a slow-moving game between the Maine South Hawks and the Loyola Ramblers. Timmy O'Brien gets to live, leading off here in the top of the third inning. He was at bat when Ben Secor got thrown out at second on the attempted steal. The pitch. Scooped it. Fly ball drops in for the base hit. Leadoff single. Sander Buchan, the batter. Buchan got hit by a pitch and came home to score one of the 2 runs of the first inning for the Maine South Hawks. There's a strike. Last year I didn't see the red-tailed hawk that used to hang around this ballpark. He'd been here for years and years and years and years. All of a sudden last year, didn't see him. Just saying that it would be appropriate if he hung around now, but with Maine South playing, Hawks, red-tailed. Okay. Novak gets the side, the pitch. Ball low and inside. Tailed in. And outside the ball. Yeah, another one outside the ball. Count's gone full at 3-2. Yeah, strike 3. Caught him on the outside corner. Here's Ed and Tian. It's a ball, throw to second, not in time, stolen base. And hitting the helmet, second time in the ball game. Tian has been hit. So 2 out. And Ethan Quinn, the batter. And a strike. They look back. The pitch on the way. It's a ball. And our third wake-up call of the ball game. Back at us. Low and outside the ball. scooped in. Fly ball on the giddy up. Back it goes. Back and out of here. A home run. Three-run blast. And Bobby Ronaldi, the batter. There's a strike. And it's a 7-6 ball game in the third inning. There's a strike on the inside corner. Now, you heard me talk before. 15-14 possibility with a wind blowing out. There's a strike. Strike three. Here's Will Wachowski. He hit one out of here last time up. And a ball. Blow it inside. Swing and a miss. Strike. Now, I hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on the network line. I know we get a lot of grandparents like to watch their grandsons play. There's a shot to right center. Wachowski into second with a double. Here's Tyler Huck. Yeah, strike at the letters. Like I said, you don't want to be pitching up high on a day like this. Runners to the lead off second. The lefty looked back and the pitch in there for a strike. And that's low ball. Scooped in, little foul tip. And a little outside the ball. And the count's gone full at 3-2. And ball four. So 2 on and 2 out. And Ben Sikor, the batter, and he sends a blast. That's going to get past the fielder. He was pulled in a little bit. Shouldn't have been. And it's going to cost 2 runs. And Maine South regained the lead at 8-7 here in the third inning. Back to the top of the batting order as the Maine South Hawks have batted around here. Nate Smith, the batter. And swinging a miss, strike. And a pitch low ball. The long look in. And strike three on the outside corner. And we're done with the inning. And after 2.5, it's Maine South regaining the lead here. And leading this one 8-7 as we go to the bottom half of the third inning. Charlie Owens, the batter. And that's going to be up over the head of the left fielder, up against the fence there at the Y and the Loyola Academy side. And a leadoff double by Charlie Owens. Here's Colin Summerhill. And fly ball. Right fielder over. Has it for the out. The tag and over to third. Goes Owens. Here's Andrew Smart. And pitch low ball. Fly ball. Center fielder waits. Takes it for the out. It's going to get a sacrifice fly. Bring home the tying run, and we're tied up at 8. Strike on the outside corner. Patrick Keenan, the batter. High and tied the ball. And outside the ball. Fly ball. Center fielder takes it for the out. And we are done with the third. At the end of 3, it's all knotted up at 8. We'll be back with more. You're watching high school baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network, on the cable and the internet. Underage drinking has been proven to cause brain damage. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. All knotted up at 8 as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Jimmy O'Brien leads it off. New pitcher on the mound for the Ramblers. And a ball. High pop-up. Going to give chase, and going to be a triangle shot. Drop in for the base hit. And a whoopsie. Wind-blown single. And 2 out. Dan Reichel, the new pitcher. He's just a sophomore. Not that what year they are means anything. It's just mentioning that he's a sophomore. And they're going to give chase and foul ball. Aiden Tien. He's been hit twice. Swing and a miss, strike. And a pitch low ball. In the dirt, a ball gets away, throw to third, not in time. No, yes it is. Wow, they got him. I think that was on the tag on the slide by. He would have been safe otherwise. Which is high ball. And ball four. So Aiden Tien aboard. And here's Ethan Quinn. He's doubled and homered in his two previous plate appearances. Yeah, ball four. They're going to discuss this. They lost track of the count a little bit. So 2 on. And the strike. And a pitch low ball. Swing and a miss, strike. Fourth inning. A lot of pitches in this one. 55-footer. There goes the runner, and this time they won't get him. They really threw it away. So 2 in scoring position. And a pitch low ball. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. Time called. They look back, the pitch, and a fly ball. That's out past the center fielder up against the fence. That's going to score 2. And in the second is Ethan Quinn with a double. And a ball to Bobby Rinaldi. And it's a 10-8 ball game. And that's a ball. Of course, one of the things about a ball game like this, first of all, it's early in the season. And second of all, you got the wind blowing out, a gale. Makes players look a little bit better sometimes than they really are. But You don't really know because it's so early in the season, pitch low and inside a ball. I'm not taking anything away from anybody here. I'm just saying it's not a representation of what might happen in the full season. Ball 4. It could happen this way. Then again, it might not. There are too many variables, game in and game out. Here's a strike. And a strike. And a pitch high, a ball. And strike 3. Two-way. Tyler Houck, the batter. And he sends a ground ball. Nice pickup by the shortstop. Over to first. In time for the out and the inning. But Maine South puts another 2 spot on the board and leads it 10-8 as we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning, halfway home with the ball game. And a ball 1. Ryan Nevins, the batter. New pitcher on the mound for Maine South as well. Pitches high, a ball. No, is it a different pitching motion? High and outside a ball. Yep, new pitcher. And ball 4. So leadoff walk. And Michael Bednarik, the batter. He's walked twice and scored 2 runs, coming home on the home run by Jake Novak back in the 2nd. Coming home on a delayed double steal, I guess, really was what it was supposed to be. There's a strike. The catcher threw it into left field. High and outside, a ball. Unless they meet in the playoffs, it's the only meeting of the year between these two teams. Pitches high, a ball. They could well meet in the sectional pod. Somewhere in that pod. And ball 4. So for the 3rd time in the ball game, Bednarik draws the walk. And Jack Moran, the batter. And a pitch low ball. Down to first, runner back. And a strike at the knees. Runners with their lead. Both outfields now have moved back a little bit, realizing that wind blowing out. And the ball. Little squibber off the end of the bat. I think it actually fisted him. Throw over to third. Runner was standing on the bag. Runners at second and third. Jake Novak, the batter. He homered his last time up. Fouls one off for a strike. Another one fouled off. And a fly ball. Center fielder waiting perfectly for it. Will take it for the out. It's going to be a sacrifice fly, and everybody moves up. And it's a 10-9 ball game. Here's Braden Mullen. Low and inside a ball. Ooh, that broke off. Had him bailing out a little bit. Strike. Swing and a miss. Strike. We're here at the Munns campus of Loyola, up on the hill. The landfill from the Glenview Naval Air Station. When they close it down. Want to find the runway. It's underneath here. Pitch on the way. Strike three, and we're done with the fourth. At the end of four, it's 10-9. Maine South leading Loyola. We'll be back with more. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. How athletes act with the team correlates to how parents act on the sidelines. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. 10-9 the score as we go to the fifth inning. And the pitch on the way. First pitch hitting fly ball. Taken by the center fielder for the out. One up, one down. Back to the top of the batting order, and Nate Smith. One of the other things about baseball games early in the year is that lots of times you get a lot of runs early in the innings, and then the hands get cold and the feet get cold, and the bees in the bat start bothering them, and all of a sudden they stop hitting. And ball four. Timmy O'Brien, the batter. O'Brien is 2 for 3 on the day. And it's a ball outside.
So what's the point?
High pop-up. Catcher calling for it. Takes it for the out. In foul territory. Runner holds. Two-way. Xander Buchkin, fly ball, and taken by the right fielder for the out to end the inning. So the Maine South Hawks go quietly here in the top of the fifth inning. And it remains 10-9 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. And Charlie Owens leading it off. Owens bats. And takes a pitch outside for a ball. Colin Summerhill on deck. Owens is 2 for 2 on the day. Well, and not going to be any more. Ground ball right to the first baseman, steps on the bag, and a big heavy collision. But the out. And one away. Colin Summerhill. That's a ball outside. And a fly ball on the giddy up, and a double as it bounces in for Summerhill. His second double of the ball game. And Zupek in as the courtesy runner for the catcher. And then a balk. And with one out, the tying run at third, Andrew Smart is at the play. They're swinging a bit straight. You know, there's something that's going on, and I don't know what it is. There's a strike. It's not with the players, it's with the fans. I have never heard as many. I have yet to go to a game at any age level where I haven't had fans out of control, yelling and screaming stuff. I mean, you expect it from the high school players, high school fans, I suppose, parents, and I mean, it's just been awful. I mean, 7-year-olds, high school, junior high games. I mean, it's. I've done 200 games this year, and I have yet to have a game that has gone without somebody having to say something to somebody about their behavior from the parents. I even had one. I had two, actually, where this year. And I mean, I don't usually make comments talking to fans, but you know, I had to tell them, knock it off. One was an adult and the other one was a student. Swinging a miss, strike. Strike three. And Smart is down. Here's Patrick Keenan. Swinging a miss, strike. Foul ball. I've actually had high school students come to me and tell me they're not going to come out to games because they can't stand the parents. Outside of ball. The parents yelling and screaming. the obscenities and everything else. He did go. Drop third strike, throw to first. Got him. And the inning over. We played 2-5. It's 10-9. Maine South leading Loyola, and we'll be back with more. You're watching Loyola Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Help stop alcohol and substance abuse among young adults. It's an epidemic on the North Shore. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Go sixth inning here, 10-9, favor of the Maine South Hawks. And Aiden Tian, first pitch of the inning, is hit for the third time today. There's a strike. Ethan Quinn, 3 for 3. And a pretty good 3 for 3 at that. 2 doubles and a home run. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Bobby Rinaldi, the batter. He walked his last time up. Yeah, Squibber foul. Line shot. Second baseman had it. They throw to first. They are not going to allow that. That is not a double play. It's just an out at second. The force out. So runner on at first with 2 out. And Will Wachowski, the batter. And strike. I guess they're saying he intentionally dropped it to try and get the double play. Foul ball. And whether you agree with it or not, umpires are like your mother. They're always right. When they're wrong, they're right. Pitch is high, a ball. There wasn't any argument, so I guess they knew they got caught. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and we are done with the top half of the 6th inning. And the score remains 10-9 in favor of the Maine South Hawks. Ryan Nevins letting it off, fouls one off. Scoop dad fouled away, count holds. To Nevins. Yeah, solo to ground ball. Tough chance, picked up by the shortstop. Not in time. And a little infield single. Back to the top of the batting order. Bednarik, the batter. He has walked all 3 times that he's been at the plate. No official at-bats on the day. And low and inside a ball. As we moved later in the evening, the temperatures dropped a little bit. It was in the 50s and has dropped down into the 40s now. And a ball. Got away. And ball 4. So 2 out. And a little discussion. And Jack Moran, the batter, with Jake Novak on deck. Novak has one official at bat. That was a home run. There's a strike. Moran yet to reach base safely. Scooped at, and a dying quail, foul ball. That's outside of first base. Out of the pitch, a little ground ball foul the other way. Two out, nobody out. And a ball. Jack Moran batting. Tying run at second. Nobody out. And a 55-footer in the dirt, a ball. We had a lot of those. I think that's the attempt by the pitchers to keep that ball down. You get that ball up in the breeze here, can be driven. A little squibber foul. Got about a 30-mile-an-hour, 35-mile-an-hour breeze blowing out. Pitch high and outside a ball. The look in. The pitch on the way. A line shot that's going to drop in for the base hit to center, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. And Jake Novak, the batter, number 3 in the batting order. Pitch up in the eyes. Ball. What a no. And a long fly ball. Back it goes. Back to the fence. No. Gone. Grand slam for Novak. And the Loyola Ramblers take the lead, 13-10 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The grand slam by Jake Novak. And he knew he got that one as soon as he let go of the bat. Braden Mullen, the batter. Calls one off. He did go for a strike. problem with the swing and a miss, strike 3. Having a little problem with the lacrosse team standing along the fence there. Not only cheering for their team, but also saying some things to the Maine South players over there at their dugout. As I said, I've yet to go through a game where I haven't had something like that go on. And foul ball. Charlie Owens the batter. He fouls one off. Owens 2 for 3 on the day. And strike 3. 2 for 4 on the day. Here's Colin Summerhill. He's also 2 for 3 on the day. 2 doubles. And a pitch low ball. And low and inside a ball. Hit outside a ball. And in there for a strike. Yet another new pitcher for Maine South. Their third of the game. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. Over to first in time. And we're done with the 6th. It's now 13-10. Loyola leading Maine South, and we'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Respect yourself and your opponent. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So the Loyola Ramblers have taken the lead here as we go to the 7th inning. And a ball outside, ball 1, as we've started the 7th inning of this one. Tyler Huck, the batter. 55-footer for the ball. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Maine South Hawks here in the 7th. And strike.
Here we go, Ty.
And a pitch high, a ball. Catch the great games that pass here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. We've got videos dating back to 1980s. Well, actually, I've got stuff that's on our network from the archives all the way back to 1964. But my own video stuff, the play-by-play stuff, goes back to 1987. 86-87 season. New pitcher on the mound, Tom Dowdle. Pitches high ball. There goes the runner. No, he wasn't going to go. And didn't matter, as it turned out, on the throw to second. Ben Seghor, the batter. That's low ball. And they pitch. In there for strike. Well, he predicted 15-14 in this game. It is 13-10 right now. We have an inning to go here. Straight. And foul away off to the right side. Bus. The Maine South bus is over there. Missed it. A little slow ground ball. That's going to get through for the base hit on the left side of the infield. And 2 on. Nobody out. And Nate Smith, the batter. Here's a strike. Fouled off. Here on the network, our baseball teams we covered are the Loyola Ramblers and the New Church Trevians. Selected games this year of both teams, like always. It's a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One away, and Timmy O'Brien, the batter. Yeah, strike on the inside corner. And low ball. Scoop dead. A little fly ball on the infield. Take him on the second baseman for the out. I think the infield fly rule is there. 2-way. And Xander Bucham, the batter. Switch hitter. Takes a pitch high and outside of ball. And a high fly ball. Back it goes. Back. Gone. And we're knotted up at 13. That away center. Bucham ties it up. Here's Aiden Tian. He's had a baseball magnet on his body. He's been hit 3 times. Walked the other time. And low and inside the ball. Or inside the ball at least. High and outside the ball. First baseman for the Maine South Hawks. And guess what? Got nicked again. Fly ball. And that's a gamper out in left center. Here comes the throw home. Not going to be in time. And Maine South taking the lead 14-13. On the double by Ethan Quinn. He's had 4 hits on the day, 3 doubles and a home run. Say pretty good at bat day for Quinn. Here's Bobby Rinaldi. Outside the ball. 8th man to bat in the inning. And suddenly it's a 14-13 ball game. Another new pitcher on the mound for the Ramblers. Scooped it, fisted over the third baseman, single, and here comes the 15th run of the ball game. And on the, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to call that an error. Swinging a bit straight. Runner goes to third. And it's a 15-13. Maine South regained the lead here. And it's a little ground ball. Second baseman has it. Over to first in time, and we go to the bottom half of the seventh. And it is Maine South leading this one 15-13 with the 5 spot. Well, one of those days, you could almost, as I said, you could predict this. Line shot, base hit, leadoff single for Andrew Smart. And Patrick Keenan, the batter. Pinch runner, Finn McLaughlin, going to run for him. Yeah, high ball. New pitcher for Maine South as well. Well, this game's taking so long, the lights are coming on here. Yeah, straight. And fly ball. Right fielder has it for the out. One down. And Ryan Devins, the batter. Been on base all 3 times, hit by a pitch, walk, and a single, and has scored 3 runs. Throw to first, runner back. Here's a strike. Swinging a slow little ground ball. Pick up, the play will be to second. They said they got him. And safe for first on the fielder's choice. And Michael Bednarik, the batter. He has walked all 4 times he's been at bat. Here's a strike. Blackjack on the count. 21. And fall off. No, I guess I had my count wrong here. Time called. And low and outside the ball, but the runner won't advance. He's got away from the catcher. Not far enough to advance. Particularly when you're down by 2 runs here. Yeah, fouled off. Squibber, a little ground ball. Tough chance all the way around. Not in time. Everybody's safe. Little infield single. And Jack Moran, the batter. Two out, 2 on. High and tight, a ball. They look back, the pitch. Going inside, a ball. And that one's fouled back. Squibber, a little ground ball. The bobble, and everybody's safe. Score that as an error on the shortstop. And the bases are loaded for Jake Novak, who hit a grand slam his last time up. And he takes a strike 1. Chance for Jake to be a big-time hero. He's been one for the Ramblers today anyway. Little squibber back. Yeah, it does. They lock and load. And strike 3, and the ball game is all over. And we'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. You're watching Loyola Ramblers baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting and cell phone use while driving is now the #1 cause of traffic accidents in Illinois. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Final word on this ball game for the Maine South Hawks. 15 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 9 times, walked 5, 7 left on base, and 4 stolen bases. For the Loyola Ramblers, 13 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 8 times, walked 5, 5 left on base, and 2 stolen bases. So that'll do it for us for this game. Stick around for Loyola baseball all during the spring. Stick around for baseball all during the spring and summer. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.